Check, check. 1, 2. Okay. Down, or winding down with Warframe. And, well, playing around with titles, so, you know, hey, how about Freestyle Friday? To track down and take out. Got me a, what is it, about 5.5 hours of credit booster. So I might do a little index, because I was doing some transmuting last night, and went from 15 million to 9 million. So I might just kind of mess around a bit. And we went on ahead and did a little fashion frame, and got all of my mods here. So that's what we're doing. We are set up, and we are going to go ahead and get her leveled, and then formed, and then yeah, do what we do. So that's pretty much it. Not much else to do. I did forget to put a sigil on this first one, so we'll just go ahead and tag one of these on her. Let's see this, and of course we're struggling because I think there's still a stream going on the other TV. I don't want to downgrade the thing, but I might just have to. Let's see. I'm not gonna be able to do that from here. I don't know why I thought I could, but I can't. So, I mean, that's pretty much it, huh? Okay, so, if anything, I should probably take off something. Damn it, Scatterbrain does everything today. Okay, so, just gonna take something off.
Everything in its place.
We'll probably go to Hydron first. Knowing my luck, I mean, like, it sucks, man, because I cannot finish leveling. It's like, nope, there you go. As soon as we're in, that's it. As soon as we're in, bam, 5 waves, 10 waves, bounce out, repeat ad nauseum. And it's like, I'm not at the tail end where I only need like 1 level or like a little bit of a XP bar. I need to go from 0 to 30, and given some of the teams that I end up with, that can take anywhere from 20 to 25 waves. And that's without a booster. Hell, even with a booster, it still takes me up to 20, depending. Alright, so I'm not going to be able to stream at 720, it seems. And this is on low 720, not standard. Really? So no HD streams. You know, HD videos, yeah, maybe. Yeah, I gotta get my stuff together so I can do it, but it's gonna be a while though. So hopefully I can put up with the crappy quality again. So what we doing with Ash Prime, Necros Prime, Gauss. I was saying, why is everything gold? It's not. It's a light reflecting. Juice him back up. Then there's that. I appreciate them changing her passive because, man, dude, the way I played, that guy in the way made it difficult for Garuda to basically keep her her increased damage. Because basically, the closer she was to death, the more damage she could do. Now it's just, you know, persistent damage. As long as you keep persistent damage up, you know, you get that bonus damage. But, no, you don't. Well, then instead of it just dropping right off, it decays. So I appreciate that at least. Okay. Bye. Who's next? Wait. Did I? Keep going. Yeah. Ow. Yeah, so we'll put that back. That's some other things to do. Go in and you stay on them. Okay. A little too wild, a little too fast. This guy. I'm also getting rid of this ability. Okay. The guy just jumped right off. Okay. Not bad. Somebody must be on PS5 then? Just immediately left. I want to stay at least 10. So you can get like the 2 Neo relics. If that was the case with like that people leave at 15 in some cases. It's like, okay, but there's 2 Axie relics. You get one, there's a chance of getting one on rotation B, which is the 3rd reward, and rotation C, which is the 4th reward. The rotation C is every 4th reward, and I'm not sure if people either don't know that or what, I don't know. If they don't care, if they just only want to go ahead and get their stuff level so that they can do it again. Because I understand, I get it. Okay, pick up. I appreciate that slam in there. Oh, nice. Up. HK, come on, man. Did you even kill him? Alright. Anti-grav grenade into stomp. That... What does HK have? Do you still have the Sweeper Prime or no? The blood looks pretty good. Not gonna lie. I'm Batman. The blood goddess. Yeah, this build is 200% power strength. It's designed to spam her first and fourth ability. So there's just nothing but raw damage just going out repeatedly. Rip his overguard and let them take him out. Okay, yeah, it is decreasing moderately slowly. Okay. Question is, do I have corrupt charge? So I think I do. It's real easy to get your combo meter way up. Alright, let's see. I am actually going to get back to the other streams. You know, Spider-Man and Darksiders 2. Still haven't played through the game, so I'm completely in the dark. Well, not completely in the dark. Because I know what the plots are, but I haven't actually played through any of that content yet. Alright, progress report. So from 0 to 12, talents from 0 to 17, not bad. I might end up switching focuses to Naramon so I can actually get more XP from doing it. Okay, so affected by impact, but nothing else. You want them to suffer more damage, you want them to really bleed and, you know, die fast. Well, yeah, that's her fourth ability. Still patch you up. Alright, let's see. Alright, it has actually been a while since I even streamed any of this, huh? So they decided to change some things for the X-Miss and buff them up a little bit. They gave them something called Overguard, so it gives them like an extra layer of health that you have to break off first before you can actually do damage to them. We staying or are we leaving? Yeah, so while that gauge is on them, they can't be CC'd, which is fine. You know, it's like you know, but yeah, throw damage at them. You know, enough damage. You know, yeah, like the massive amounts of damage that we do anyway. Yeah, that's nothing. You rip right through it. But then again, I mean, it did scale up. So then, you know, higher level, yeah, no, it becomes very annoying. Especially if you're not rocking like a meta build, then you're not going to do as much damage as you could, which is unfortunate, but but it's something that's being adjusted in the next update, the next patch. So they're going to reduce the overguard by 50%. See this, well, it's gone now. They also gave them some graphical and audio cues for their abilities. They changed up some of these things, so now instead of it just being an aura, no, they have to like channel like the wave or whatever they're going to do to you. It's pretty cool. Granted, it just means that they're just tankier field units, that's all. So not only are they going to reduce the overguard by 50%, half, but then they're going to give them back some more health to make up for it. It's like, oh, okay. Bit of makeup game, because why only take away when you can like add something back in to compensate? You know, recoup. Weapon I'm rocking is the Tenet Cycron, and it is, I forgot how much magnetic, I think like 51% magnetic or something like that. See that like whitish blue bar that was over their their armored health bar? Yeah, essentially that's what you can call it, an armored health bar. You gotta knock that off first. Oh, they named the infested cat after the guy. Okay. Huh. You know, I mean, I put on content creator mode, so that turned off the operator transmissions. So, huh. Alright, I didn't stream New War. Well, I mean, I might go through it again. I mean, well, I'm going to have to go through it again for the Manticore stuff. So, that, I mean, not Manticore, whatchamacallit? Yeah. And see, I've got stupid damage plus the multiplicative stacks and all that junk, so, yeah. Yeah, it's like with the right kind of setup, right mods, right arcanes, you're gonna have a big, full friggin' like 2 rows of these little blue icons, and it's just absurd. Let's light them up. Although I'm probably messing up the Ash's kill chain. Oh, they brought all the exhibits now. Good. Everybody takes damage. You think they can hurt me? You do realize that I'm armored to hell and back, right? I got you. I get it's faster, but come on, man. Let me pick you up. It's even more insulting if I was on Valorant and I still had my instant revives. Focus also got revamped. I should have mentioned that before, but man. Like they revamped it again? Yep. Tried to rebuild it from the ground up. There's no drop focus points into it in order to give yourself more capacity and all that. So basically, you need like I think what is it, like 10 million focus in order to properly fully cap out a tree from like nothing to every node complete, you know, at like the maximum tier. Huh. I wonder if I stream from PC if that'll have any difference. Oh, that's cute. How you could mess me up. Yeah, no. So, girlfriend has the ability to get back energy. I'm good. Don't worry about it. I'm good. I got him. You can do that all you want. It's not going to do anything to me. Downside being him being a damn energy leech Nox means that, yeah, no, you still gotta break his helmet, but it's kind of hard to see his helmet when the magnetic affects everything. Like, I'm not gonna lie, I don't like it. It's frustrating.
The extraction team will take over from here. Time to evacuate.
Okay, what's in this? Sketch Prime barrel, not gonna talk about Prime. Okay, yeah. Okay, I think I do need that part, so that's good. Alright. So, I did manage to play catch up with the primes I was missing. I think the only thing I don't have from the previous stuff from is Magnus Prime. I think I'm like one piece off. After that, that's it. As far as I can tell. Now it's just the current Prime stuff. And I just got Garuda. So then I need her her weapon. The big ass crossbow. And then the new Prime arc gun. Corvus Prime, which I'm not going to touch again after that. Okay, not bad. So let's take a look. For those of you who are curious about my builds, not to mention I need to rename these. That's it. These are the exact same names I used before. Okay, so then I need to get her maxed out, you know, so I can then be able to put my maxed auger reach on there. I appreciate that at least. It tried to compensate. Okay. Let's see. Zeneric, we're going to switch. I'll go to Narman. I'll show you what that looks like. I still have to pour some more focus into it. But yeah, movement speed, and then we have, instead of void dash, we have void sling. So then you start to channel, and you can see like a little point, like a little glowing point to where you're going to teleport to. Okay, let's see. It's a double combo game for amp spike. Transfer operator with 8 times combo multiplier to increase amp damage by percentage for X amount of seconds. Not bad. This puts them into lift status, and then you go nuts, do additional damage to lifting enemies. And then let's see, second ability. Yeah, so now operators now have their own innate abilities based on which focus school that they're using. So, you know, like the first ability here would create a shockwave that lifts enemies. Second ability would then and you activate them the same way you activate Warframe powers, just on operators. yeah, Void Blast is gone. So what happens when you press that button is you initiate a melee strike from your frame. So then you end up instantly bringing your Warframe to you, transforming back into that form and hitting your melee. So let's see. Second ability increases the width of the next Void Sling by percentage, and enemies hit are vulnerable to finishers taking percentage of damage, more finisher damage. Huh. And then of course you're gonna upgrade a secondary trait to it. But this is what I wanted. Well, these two. Affinity Spike, they kept this, so kills from melee attacks grant 45% more melee affinity. And Power Spike, melee combo counter now decays while out of combat by 5 every few seconds instead of depleting completely. So let's say you have like 25 on your counter, 25 hits racked up, then that goes down to 20, to 15, to 10, to 5, and then it starts over. Unless, of course, you're using something like, say, Corrupt Charge, where you always start with the ×2 multiplier. So, yeah. It's not gaming the system, it's just straight up how it works. Alright, and it's good that we are almost leveled on this, so I can put a format in here and we can put this the way it is. I might actually put on a different stance, like Malicious Raptor or Four Riders, I don't know. Mini Storm works, but let's slap in Malicious Raptor just because. See what happens. Okay. And the thing about that is, yeah, you have to have no melee weapon in order to now use Garuda's talons, which are part of her. It's kind of like with, crap, I can't remember who it is right now. Because there's another Warframe that does that too. You have to have no melee weapon for them to then use their own. Crap. Huh. I can swear there's another Warframe that does it, but drawing a blank right now. It's not Korra, which would have been nice if it was, but it's not. Yeah, boom, she busts out the whip. But it's like, no. No, so you get to mod her cat, Venari. Damn. What if there's like... oh no. I swear there was another Warframe that had a thing and like it didn't have a melee blade. Because I was thinking Valkyrie, but no, that's for when she's in hysteria. Crap, am I really just like that much of a brain fart that I can't remember? I think it just is Garuda. Whatever, it doesn't matter. So talents are on viral damage. No, because then they changed some other things, so corrosive isn't good like it was. And it's like, really? But we're gonna do this now. It's whatever. We're gonna switch over to the second build. So this one is designed. I suppose I could talk about that. This one is designed with her second ability in mind. So then I have a good amount of range and a decent amount of duration. And then she's supposed to be like really tanky. Well, I say really tanky, but it's like meh. So then she spikes an enemy. They create a healing zone that lasts for a while, and then I can basically fight without worry of dying inside the thing. All right, this does clear status effects. I'm still going to get rid of it. I'm probably going to keep it for one build, like maybe build C, but builds 1 and 2 are still going to C and then 1 and 2. But the first and second builds are probably going to switch over to something like Warcry or something like that. So I can take even more advantage of the speed boost and the increased armor and damage and all that. Okay, anyway, that's enough of that. Let's go. Please tell me I'm still streaming. I am. Good. I'm also in a better mood than the last time I was streaming because, man, that last time I was so frustrated. Yeah, I was so frustrated to the point that I actually got details wrong. But that stream is not up anymore, so it's gone. Yeah, I also have another. And then I finally got that arc gun mod that I wanted. Sabo rounds. Yeah, so it gives like plus 60% damage and then like plus 3 punch through. It's like, why you need the punch through? It's not really for the punch through, it's more for the damage. So it's like bonus damage. But then, depending on the weapon that you're using, like the Mazalon, the Morga, the Cortege, whatever, we'll be in there tearing it up. Everybody in here? Yes, we are. So let's see. Mirage Prime. What is it? Rhino Prime, Volt Prime, Garuda Prime. Good lineup. Let's do this. Oh. Crap. I forgot I'm not on... I forgot I'm not on Xenric anymore. No. Oh, they got the Trump now. Dang, well, just easily she just ripped into him. I'm not even really seeing consistent damage, consistent damage types. It's just viral and then murder. Also, your boy caved and went on ahead and jumped on the Epic Game Store. I already had an Epic account anyway because I was playing, crap, I forgot the name of the game. It was made by Epic and then they got rid of it. It was a MOBA. And then there was Fortnite. And I only played that for like a week. So it's like, okay. And so, yeah. Besides, it's like, dude, free game like every freaking week, or like 2 free games every week. Like, why not? Some of that stuff, yeah. So, I got some new stuff that I can play. And you guys can watch me struggle through that for the first time. That'll be fun. Alright, so now you can actually see what happens when this expires. See that bar, and then instead of dropping down to a ×3, it went from 71 to 66. So it's going to keep doing that. And then, depending on how you got your stuff modded, like say True Punishment and Quickening, for example, then bam, there you go. So then you don't just get the one hit. Instead, now you end up with multiple hits racked up, because True Punishment at max rank gives you a True Punishment at max rank ends up giving you a 100% additional combo, so you get double the hits. All right, I'm gonna adjust my volume here because this is loud. I know I keep dipping back into this menu, but man, I gotta turn this down. This shit is loud. Okay. Well, I also need to turn notifications off because, yeah. So, what's up with your health? Sacrifice it for armor. Okay, now this will probably sound way, way quiet for everybody else, but it's like, I kind of wanted you to be able to hear me. Nah, it doesn't do punch through. That's fine. Alright, options. Let's see, go over here. Let's turn the master volume up a little bit more. Okay. I want to turn the operator stuff back on. I have to go into another menu, and I don't want to go into that menu because then it freaking docks myself, and I don't want to do that. And then thanks to having that extra range, I just peppered these idiots with all the slash. So what's the highest combo count that you can get, one might wonder? It's 12. It's a 12 times multiplier. And it's actually really easy to get 12. That actually feels a lot better. Now the timer, that little white bar that you see under the 5 times, yeah, that is your combo duration. By default, it's 5 seconds, but you can extend it with mods, and yeah, your combo duration also plays a factor into. It won't be like, oh, okay, well after 5 seconds, then you'll just do this thing. No. It's however long it takes for that bar to go off. Hell, with just one mod, you can stretch it to 15 seconds. Because there's like one that's like plus 10. And then there's, you know, it's a, yeah, you can stretch out the thing a lot and just really do stupid stuff. But, I don't know, it's just... I'm debating actually doing like a proper Warframe tutorial that covers like the odds and ends, so then I'll take like the mod screen for like a Warframe. I don't know, maybe 3 separate videos or something. I don't know, I'm sure there's some that already exist, but you know, like just, I don't know, just get something a bit more current and all that. Because then we can get into like the more advanced stuff as well. But I wanted to just cover like the basics. So here's your health, your armor, your shields, what ability, strength, duration, range, efficiency. You know, here's the things that affect this. So for a Warframe, like say Mag, you want more shields. You know, or compared to armor. You know, when you compare it to a frame like Excalibur, who you might actually want to have more health and armor and less shields, or something like that. But, you know, build it however you want. It's the beauty of the game. So, not just because it's something I want to do, but hell, it can also help out a friend of mine who got real intimidated seeing all this. And I know, that's how I felt when I first started. And then I decided to start looking some stuff up, and it does suck that you have to do your homework in order for this to make sense. But, I mean, like, going from that, then I ended up becoming self-taught for some of these other things, and then it's like, I can kind of peek into some stuff and figure out, oh, okay, here we go. I can do this, I can make this, do that, and there you go, we're good. Because at its base, it's like, oh, okay, you do this. But then you get your other mods that you can put on, and they start to shape your builds differently. So then, you know, you can, so you get like additive bonuses and all this other cool stuff. And it's like, because you got this, that means that once you kill an enemy, this activates. Or once you get this many kills in this number of seconds, this thing goes off. And then you start getting like all these extra bonuses and stuff, and it just gets ridiculous. So yeah, this is where like power creep and all that stuff starts to come in as well, but kind of fun when you just get in there and just tear some stuff up. Like, look at that. And then that's the thing, if you want something that's a bit more challenging, I mean, you could always take the mods off. You know, go with a more basic build instead of something super cheap. There's our target. Oh, there we go. Oh. Yeah, me rambling is kind of a good thing, though, when it comes to something like this. I don't have anybody to bounce off of. There's nobody in chat. No, it's just this. It's 157 hits equals a times 8 multiplier. I forgot how much is it, like 240 or something like that for a times 12. I'm not gonna lie, I actually do want to kind of tear this up and go like in with the multiple stuff so I can just do even more. Because the way I have this set up is that my critical chance has gone up with the combo multiplier. So that's why you're seeing my critical hits, you know, the little yellow and now orange numbers going up exponentially with every enemy I take down. And now I'm just plowing through these guys like it's nothing. Which is kind of funny, but also sad and a little scary. But that's how it is, man. It's like, oh. That's the thing. It's like melee wasn't, you know, like, melee wasn't, I don't know, man. It was vicious. Because then you can get in there and just like really tear people up. You know, and it's like, oh, okay, well, like, then the guns kind of weren't able to keep up because the guns didn't have things like Blood Rush or, you know, like a combo multiplier to really, I mean, yeah, you had the snipers that could do it, but come on. Ah. Oh. Ah, it was 220 that gets you to the... Okay, yeah. Just juice everybody back up. There's an arcane for operators called Magus Repair. Yeah. So I'm using that in order to heal people while I'm not on heal focus. Where is Pet? Pet teleported away. Stop moving. I'm trying to save you. Gotcha. Look at that. So then, with the crit chance being ridiculous, pair that with critical damage, and then, oh yeah. See, so it's stuff like that. It's like, oh, well, I don't understand what this is and what that is. It's like, okay, so when it comes to like your percentages, excuse me, when it comes to your percentages, look for like 20% or 25% or higher at base, like with no additional mods or anything. Then that'll tell you if something is designed for critical or for status. And then you start putting the mods that actually affect that stat, and then you'll see it go up, and you'll see it go up a lot, and that'll tell you right there and then, yeah, that's exactly what that was for. Okay, so I think now I'm gonna go ahead and tag something. I should be at decent decent XP with all my stuff, but my melee should be capped. And Garuda is at 25, not bad. Let's grab us a full. There you go. Now we got ourselves a heals on. So anybody in that ring right there, that glowing green ring, yeah, they're going to get healed for a stupid amount of health. Watch this. And if I had turned it up more, then one of these guys, because near the end of the set, you know, like the final wave or so, or close to the end of this wave, honestly, they're going to throw enemies like that. But right now with this like times 11 or times 12 combo multiplier, I could shred enemies like a salad. Like I'm over here chopping onions. So yeah, melee, yeah, melee could, yeah. So then just like adjust some of that for guns, and that's what they did. Granted, I mean they made mods for it, which is exactly what happens with the melee though. I mean, like you had stuff that really affected that, but then you had things where like you could do like slide attack and then instantly get your crit, which would then trigger a mod called Berserker, which meant that, you know, so you'd speed up and you'd speed up with every critical, but it had like, what was it, like a ×3 stack? So like the ability only went up like 3 times, but you got like ridiculous speed on your melee. That still exists. They just changed the name to Berserker Fury. So they try to balance it out with the new version, you know, where now you have to make a sacrifice. Do you want to use regular Fury or primed Fury, you know, which gives you more percentage when maxed out, you know, higher rank, or do you want to use Berserker Fury? You can't use both. Like mods with the same name, or you know, like you can't stack them. It's like Serration and Amalgam Serration, or Barrel Diffusion and Galvanized Diffusion. You can't put 2 of the same one on. Otherwise, we bend this game over even more than we already are. Look at that. Give me a sec, I got you. Noxus are supposed to be these powerful, obnoxious enemies. You saw me deal with one last session. It's like, y'all sure y'all wanna? I mean, we can still tear some stuff up, but I mean, if y'all want to go, we can go.
We're done here. The extraction team will take over from
here.
Time to evacuate.
That was fun. Yeah, just getting to see just how far I can go with my Garuda. Then I think I have an arcane in, so whenever I crit, I get like additional melee damage. Not to mention Garuda's passive giving her 100% damage. It's like, oh, in addition to, let's say I had like an anti-Grenier mod on, so it gives me extra damage towards Grenier, and that's a multiplicative boost from that mod alone. So it's like, oh, if you actually look into the formulas behind this, it gets really dumb how easy you can fold the game up like origami. It's freaking funny. Except you don't have to actually sit down and do the math. It's just a simple understanding of damage plus crit chance plus crit multiplier plus, you know, faction bonus, which follows last in the formula. It's like if I took quickening off. See, that's the other thing. I put quickening on there so I could have more, so I could get in there, and so I got a 40% attack bonus. You know, so that's up here at attack speed. It would normally be at 1 for this weapon, so then it's 1.40. Then corrupt charge gives me an initial combo of 2. You know, my combo multiplier starts at 2 by default, no matter what. Like my combo multiplier cannot drop below 2. So it's permanently stuck at that with like the 30 hits or so. Then of course, like I said, Blood Rush. So 40% crit chance, which stacks with the combo multiplier. Then you add on Amalgam Serration, so then you get a plus 85% critical damage. And then of course there's that other bonus of plus 60% heavy attack wind-up speed. Now that's the other thing. That's the other factor for your multiplier, because the multiplier then goes into the heavy attack. Meaning with that times 12, I can kill pretty much anything with a heavy attack. And then thanks to corrupt charge, I already start with that ×2 multiplier. So then boom, that's already using a ×2 multiplier on a heavy attack. Now that's the thing, it doesn't mean that it's my heavy attack ×2. My thing is right here, so you can see the main damage from my heavy attack is oh, in fact it does explain it. I appreciate that being there too. So base damage of weapons heavy attack, damage is increased by combo multiplier but consumes combo count. There are mods that make it so you don't use up all of your combo. That's the way that this works, is if you use your heavy attack, you use up the combo. It completely resets. Now, like I said, with this means it stays at 2. I'm going to still have my ×2 once I use up my combo, boom, and then it immediately resets back to 2. So then here's your slam attack, and of course slam also increases its damage with the combo multiplier. Same thing. So you have regular slams, and then you have heavy slams. There are mods that you can put together that will give you even more for your heavy slams. Yeah, I started messing around with ideas and with mods and seeing what I could do, and that's how I came up with a lot of the builds I've got. So if I don't know, see at this point I'm just now, it's not theory crafting, but it's sitting down looking at menus and explaining what shit does, which is kind of the bread and butter of my streams, I guess. But I'm trying to keep everything together so it's all concise and coherent instead. So like I said, remember what I said before, that your combo count, your combo duration is at 5 by default, 5 seconds. You can see over here, combo duration. So then blocking and all that will, and getting strikes will increase the combo, and that'll keep the timer up. But see, this gives me a plus 12 seconds. So then altogether I would have 17 seconds of combo. Now, the thing is, then you have this mod. This mod gets in the way. That's why you see it at 14.5. So, in case you were wondering, this only applies to the core combo count, the flat one that's unaffected by mods at all. I mean, like your flat combo before mods, so 5 seconds. So this cuts that in half to 2 seconds. Well, 2.5, and then that 2.5 plus the 12 equals 14.5. Now, there's another mod that you can put on here. True Punishment, I believe it is. Let's see. Yeah, there it is. So that also cuts your combo count down. So, just for the sake of doing this, we'll put it on. And now, as you can see, now my combo count is set to 12. Now, if I take this off, my combo count, my combo duration, I keep saying count. My combo duration is now at 0 seconds. So there's no time in between. But the thing is, if I keep on racking up hits, and blocking and all that, it goes up, and thanks to my focus makes it so that it goes down. I drop by 5 hits for my duration. So boom. So with this being 0, it's just 5, 5, 5, 5, 5. So instead of it all instantly going away, it's just like, okay. But this one is also good though, because then for like you get every hit that you do counts as it's double, basically. Which I might actually keep on here. I don't know. I mean, I liked quickening because quickening is it gives me extra attack speed. It's stronger than a regular fury. Let me show you. So then, let's see. If I type in speed, it'll bring up both of them. And then here's Berserker Fury. So on melee kill, you get like plus like 5% attack speed for 10 seconds, and it stacks up to 2 times. So meaning you have a plus 70 attack speed. Ain't bad, but yeah. Anyway, Fury, the regular version of it, maximum of plus 30% attack speed. But then you go over to a mod like Quickening, which, where is the other one? Why is it not here? Come on, man. Where did they? I'm gonna do the. Okay. But like I showed it before, it's a plus 40% with a plus 20% combo chance. So that's what, like 1 in 5 hits will give you extra, I think. So like 1 in every 5 hits is a chance to give you another hit, like a bonus. And then you got Prime Fury, which is the upgraded version of this. And so you go from plus 30 to plus 55. And why not use that? Because I like having the extra hit. Or the chance at extra hits. So let's see. Because I did want to mess with this, but I don't want to go too deep and screw stuff up. So as you can see from my stats, I've got a base critical chance of 35, a crit multiplier of 3.7, my bad, and a status chance of 79.2. And then you see like my physical damages, impact, puncture, slash. These are primarily slash. You can see because the number ends up being bigger. Then you start like putting mods in like raw damage and all that, and it increases it. Then viral damage, that's from these two things. And then that gives me like 1092, because I believe that's also factored in when you're using these. So then you put that on, and then yeah, there you go. So that turns that up too. Speaking of which, I'm actually going to do something dumb here. But I gotta go over here and make sure these are also. See, there's a Berserker Fury here, and then we'll just go down here with these. I'm adjusting these so I don't have to mess with things ahead of time, because I am going to do other things with this. I don't have to have it the way that it is, but yeah. Okay, because now, yeah, there's a reason why I was actually on this screen. And there you go. So now this gives me more capacity so I can do more things. Okay. So let's see. So that's how much ridiculous damage we're doing in this build. Then I've got like guaranteed extra damage on top of it. Now I could take this off, but I like having the handicap, if you will, I guess, or like I'm already ready to go. But I can take this off and replace it with a different mod altogether. Like, say, for example, Prime Fever Strike. We're going to move that into this. So we're going to take this off, we're going to pull this down, and we're going to add Prime Fever Strike so we can do even more toxin inside that viral damage. And now you see my my damages have shot up dramatically. Like, hell, even the slide attack is just... This is just nasty. And I don't think it's even factoring in Blood Rush and True Punishment yet. Now, there's other mods I can do as well in order to like bump that up. So since I have Amalgam Organ Shatter and regular Organ Shatter, I can't do both. But I can put Gladiator Might on there if I want to. It just means I have to take something off. I don't want to take something off, because then that gives me another 60% in addition to what I'm really thinking about it, and I kind of don't want to because I like where I'm sitting with this. Let's see, and then melee slam damage. Now this also, I believe, factors into your combos, because some of those melee combos also include slams. Some of those melee combos have like statuses that are guaranteed, like slash or whatever. and I wish it would show it, because if I click on this, it's not going to show you what they do. It has a little legend here, so a little key, so you see, oh, okay, so that's how I'm supposed to do it. Yeah, but then it doesn't show like, oh, okay, so this is guaranteed slash, or this is a slam attack, or all that. That would have been nice. I don't know, maybe I'm asking too much, but I'd like that. So here's the mods I was talking about, where you get to do like bonus damage. So it takes all that damage that's up there that you see in the green. I'm pointing with my hand, I have to point with the cursor. And then it adds this plus 30% after. So it's like at the end of your equation and all that. And then it factors that on top. And then there's your new damage. It's not going to show here if I put it on. Yeah, the number went. Wait, the number actually did go down. But why? What? Oh, right, the number at the top because of the butterfly. But yeah. So this is going to be interesting, messing around with some things, because I'm always playing with my builds. But now, man, like stupid amounts of damage. Okay, so that's enough talking. Let's get into the damage. Let's go rip some stuff up. It's been an hour. So I remember I looked at my timer. It was like 5.5 hours, and now it's like 4 hours and 28. Oh, hang on. Before I do that, I want to go, because I can just hit the repeat from the results screen. But I wanted to do a thing. If anything, I'm going to switch pets. Yeah, he's rocking the shotgun, which ain't bad. I mean, it could be better, but yeah. Let's see. Kane. Vampire Kitty. I wanted to do something else with him, but I don't remember what. So then, because of my Warframe stats, link health and link armor, so then he takes on some of my stuff as a bonus. So now he's got 850 health and 1,238 armor. And then thanks to mods like Maul and Bite, he also has a 6% crit chance with a 6.4 multiplier. Now I'm wondering if the stacks that I get, then the bonuses are going to also go into what he can do. Toxin, not bad, but I think I might actually go heat. I mean, the other thing that I could do is actually take Medipet Kit off, but I kind of don't want to. Fetch I want to leave on. Hunter Recovery is another mod I like to use, because then he can just straight up heal me by doing damage to enemies. So it's lifesteal. Deals 400 damage and restores 10 health to itself, which ain't bad. Kind of want that. Transfusion. When Master is bleeding out, the Kavat sacrifices 20% of its health to raise them. It's on a cooldown though. Damn it. Because I actually liked having Hunter Recovery on here. See, this also gives him a longer bleed out timer. Hunter Synergy also gives crit. So that's also a crit chance link. Let's see, now I'm curious. Damn it. Okay, so I think that's like additive after the fact. This is that crap that I was talking about. See, so I could just straight up go fire. But I think what I'm going to do is I'm definitely going to play with this and have him do viral damage instead now. Yeah, I don't really care about his status chance, but the fact that he's doing additional damage on top of what he was already doing makes it even better. So he can get in there and just start messing people up. I don't have the other thing, do I? Wait, I don't think it was that. Damn it. I kind of wanted him to be able to strip armor. There it is, sharpen claws. So then it's one of those things. It's like, oh, okay. I like him being able to keep me alive. So we'll do that as like a different build. I'm pretty sure we already have it. I don't know. See, this is what happens when me and the boys play. Because then, like, after the mission, then we'll talk about what happened and what we could have did different. And then we'll spend like the next 10 minutes working on our mods or whatever, comparing and contrasting. Okay, so I have like several other games I want to stream. I finally got my hands on the Ghostbusters game, the one that was on 360 and PS3. So yeah, so play through that.
The enemy is at our doorstep. You must defend our equipment until reinforcements arrive.
Knack 2. That was one of the first things I ever streamed, so yeah. Alright, so we have no handicap at the start. So come here, I just want to talk to you. See? One hit, 2. So now, yeah, I get double hits. So yeah. One thing that would have been better is if I could pull the enemies in. I say 100 and then I strike them and it doesn't actually count as a yellow crit. So the criticals have also been color graded. So, you know, I mean, it's kind of obvious. I mean, if you played other games, you know, then yeah. So white is normal damage, yellow is, oh yeah, that's a critical. Then we have orange, and then we have, I don't know why I pronounced it that way. I mean, trying to be proper. I'm from Texas. We say orange. Or orange, if you're in the ghetto, I guess. And then you have red. And red is basically a crit on a crit. It's like, oh, yeah, so basically, let's turn up this stupid amounts of damage. So a 5-time multiplier and just bam, guaranteed criticals. Remember, it was like, how much was it per the thing? What was it like 35 times? You know, and it stacks with the multiplier. So, all right. So how many 35s? You know, so 35 six times. You know, 6 times 35. You know, it's like, oh. Yeah, look at this. And of course we got our Wisp over here with the shock modes. And somebody has whatchamacallit, Automax, yeah? No? Oh, so it just straight up is her electric ball? Huh. Okay, Jack. I was thinking it was the other one, the little gravity bomb thing. Okay.
Your lack of
Oh, yay, arbiters. Because I switched sides. Yeah, it'll feed me. No! Fucking speed fell off the map. So I was about to go over there and just kill everything. Then I fell in the hole and I just kept falling. See, there we go. Now orange crits. Okay, didn't have a weak spot. See, so it's like I crit no matter what I do, no matter where I hit him. Oh. Got a little, Okay, yeah. Had to cut my throat for a moment. Started to sound like Sling Blade. I was just talking about that movie last night. Okay, and then we drop back there. Dang. Okay. No, they're huge numbers. The only thing that would have been better is if I had the other damage multiplier booster, and then the additional damage. All right, instant death. I didn't even land directly on them. Okay, and then see, thanks to the Wisp and the haste mode, I'm moving way faster. Progress report, even though it's only been like 5 waves. Well, it only has been 5 waves. See, so at 10 I can actually leave and then form a Garuda and then come back. Because the towns I'm not going to touch again, as far as I can tell. But the other gun, though, the arc gun, is something that I was also leveling. I should have been messing with that before. But it's like, it has shit range and it's like, but still, big flamethrower. I mean, yeah, it's not the Ignis or the Ignis Wraith or the Atomos, but holy smokes, does it kill! And it has an alt fire once you've gotten enough kills, where it's just a grenade launcher. Okay, I was about to say, like, did they? Yeah, no. Gyre's subsumed ability is the little gravity well. Yeah, I figured as much. Yeah, they have to bring in Spectre, which is not a bad Spectre now that I think about it. It's the other reason why I'm running Oberon Spectre, but trying to run a Titania Spectre is a bad idea. Because then she'll, like, put Lantern on and she won't let them go. Which is actually kind of a good thing that you don't, that your build doesn't transfer over. Because, oh my god, no. Like, I've got one Titania build that is stupid in the duration department. Meaning that enemies can just sit there for a long time if I don't let them go. I thought it would be better is if I could grab a bunch of enemies, pull them together, and then just unleash. Too bad that doesn't count. So this is why they're taking small amounts of damage instead of huge amounts of damage. Because a well-modded Gyre can tear shit up with that ability. It's beautiful. Almost as beautiful as this. Yeah. Who's still alive? This guy. You still alive, Betty? You still alive? Not no more, he ain't. Oh, come on, really? We'll have that ephemera and then run around with it. And just... I gotta go back to sister farming because, damn it, there's ephemeras that I want. But every time, man, it's like, that's that. I think they said it was like, what, a 20% chance of getting it? I forgot how many of them I've spawned and killed and still didn't get it. Because I want the impact one. There's a few of them that I want, but the impact one is like one of the coolest looking ones to me. Yeah, I want it. I mean, you can trade for them, I believe, but I don't want to trade. I mean, I suppose, like, you know, so that you can spawn, you know, you can generate one that has it, and then, like, go trade it to somebody for one of theirs, I guess. Yeah, and then, like, they can go through the effort of trying to kill it. But, I mean, you have to go through the effort to get to the confrontation then convert them so that you can trade them. Yeah, that's interesting. So there's like double shocks because there's the electric moat and then there's the gyre over there just slowing down. Is that the Nadara that she's using? Yeah, of course my slide attacks are stupid in terms of damage. So you can do a heavy slam, you can do a heavy slide. And of course your heavy attacks is just ridiculous amounts of damage. Man, your overguard ain't shit. I say that now, but that's because they're basic levels. This is what they usually show when they're demoing the new stuff. It's like, yeah, but for the more hardcore players, we go to like double that, and that's our starting point instead of, oh, okay, it's like 30, 35. No, we start at like 60, 65, and then go up. Like freaking 80 is like hour 40. You know, like, yeah, and then like up to like what 200 something. I don't know, but it's like, well, most people aren't trying to stay there. Like, true. Most people aren't trying to do like an hour long or 1 hour plus mod survival. Sure, fine. But some people would like to actually fight higher level enemies. And thus they gave us steel paths. So enemies have more health, they have more armor. You know, it's like, oh, okay. And there you go. Now here's a real test of your builds. And then of course I also have like increased damage as well. It's like, oh, okay, I see what you're trying to do. Stack damage. I said, overguard ain't shit. That was what, 3 hits? Wow. I just cleaved that guy's arm right off. That's mean. Want to stay or no? Okay, I won't go. That's fine. Hopefully I actually did hit 30. Yep, good. Okay, now what was the polarity that I was going to put in? I think she had 1D polarity, 2V polarities, and 1 dash in the vanilla Garuda. So I gotta try to mimic that. I don't know, like I said, this is basically it. I mean, I would also go sister farm, oh, not sister farming, I'd go after my Lich as well. We might. I just want to try and get this started first. I appreciate that change too. It's like, oh, okay, so then you don't have to, like, there's a couple things. So then you can level your frame without needing to worry about unlocking your abilities all the way back. It's like whatever your master rank is, the frame is treated as if it is that that rank. So since I'm master rank 29 for now, it will treat my Warframe as if it's level 29. So if you were at master rank 30 or into legendary ranks, you know, like prestige ranks, then yeah, it treats your Warframe as if it was already at 30. So then you have like all of your abilities at their maximum bonus. Because as you can see, it says Seeking Talents rank 3. So how it works is you level up. So then I forgot what level is what. I think what is like 3. What is it, like 3, 5, 7, and 10? I think. I remember you get your 4th ability at 10. So I think it's like every odd number you get like your stuff. Well, I say every odd, but you skip 9. So, in fact, yeah, you start with your default at already unranked, I believe, and then then like by what is it, rank 5, you end up getting your second ability. By I think 7 or 9, you get, I think, yeah, 7, you get your third, and then by 10, you get your fourth. And then as you continue to level up, then you get like additional ranks in them. So it goes like second grade or third grade, if you will. And third grade being the highest. So then when you cap out, there you go, you're done. Okay, let's see. I'm going to take a peek because I believe my original Garuda has 2 Madurai Polaritors. Yeah, 2 Madurai, 1, what's this, Vizorin, and then 1 Narman. Or we just call them the shape that they are, like V or Y, as one of my friends puts it. D dash, yeah. Okay, just want to double check. There's not the button. Okay. And then we can swap this out for the other one. So I had a mod installed that would keep me from dying. So instead it would just like drain my energy instead. Oh, right. And because I had this on, then I get plus 10% crit chance per combo multiplier. So this is the alternative to Blood Rush, the Gladiator set. And it looks like there's, how many pips on here? 6? So I'm assuming that's it. Like, it's 60% critical chance per combo multiplier, but I'm probably wrong. See, now I'm tempted to see. Let me just grab a random weapon and put something on it. Because now you got me curious. What happens? Gladiator. And then spawn Might and Rush. These were mods I considered putting on Garuda's talons. Okay, I'm right. Yeah, it is every, for each mod that you have in the set, and they're going to be across your gear. Warframe, melee, primary, secondary, stuff like that. And then you see the set bonus down here. So for every one of them, it counts as 10. So ultimately at 6, you're going to have a 60% bonus. Granted, like, that's at a cost of points, like, that's at a cost of, like, a single mod, like Blood Rush being 40%. So then you have to, like, mess up your build or, like, throw things around. But I like the idea of, like, take this off, and then we have, like, the extra, I like having the extra hit, but let's say we take this off, and then we put on, where is it? It's, is it a 7 or is it a 9? Because what was a 9? It's also alphabetical order, so I have to find it. And then Gladiator Might. And now, as you can see, I went from a 3.7 to a 4.9 crit multiplier. And then thanks to this, I also get an additional 10% crit chance per combo multiplier. I am actually going to fiddle around with a different build and see what I can really do with it. Because now, you count this and that. So now I have a, so now it's even more dumb because now it's a 50% crit chance per multiplier. Like, what have I done? Because then if I wanted to, we can get even more ridiculous and then throw Glare Rush in here. So now we have these two. What? Really? It didn't go up. If I take this off, and it's there, and then we put this on. I don't know. I'm thinking it's maybe because this is here. But if I take it off, it's not really going to change that. I think it's also the nature of the weapon. Yeah, you can't stat stick your whatchamacallits anymore. It's like trying to put this stuff on like Deconstructor Prime. It doesn't work anymore. So instead, if you wanted to, well, it's kind of disappointing. So instead, I only get like the. Okay, but you know what? It's fine because I still get the actual mod bonus here. So my plus 60 plus 85 equals, you know, like the friggin', what, no, so like, what is that, 100 and, 145? Yeah, so a 4.9 multiplier. Ridiculous. Okay. If I wanted to, I could actually go a little bit further with that. Then Relentless Combination, plus 100% chance to increase the melee combo counter when slash status deals damage. It says girlfriend here just revels in slash. Yeah. Now I'm not sure if that applies to just from your melee or just in general. So then as the slash ticks, then you start getting additional combo counter. Yeah. Like I started playing with some of these because they added more things. And it's like, well, now I have to break my build. Now I have to take things off in order to do other stuff. True. But look at the crazy crap that you're going to be able to do when you do it. It's like now I got Gladiator Finesse, that gives me 10. There's some other Gladiator mods too. Let's see. Where? I mean, I could have just typed. I saw Gladiator Ages. See, so then, there you go. So these will also factor in. So if I wanted to, I could take off a mod so I could do it. It's like, sometimes have to perform it. And no doubt that's going to be game 100% additional combo. Oh, okay. Oh crap, I forgot to go in there and change Pawn, another movie, in the background. Well, not for me, but yeah. Nuclear Resolve also gives you health, and then, like, yeah, see, this is what I was talking about, because then you'd have to do dumb stuff to make it happen, and I don't know. Alright, so there you go. So I got extra armor. Huh. And then if I wanted to, I guess, I mean, I don't know. So now I'm getting my plus 20. So then you got Resolve, and then you got Finesse, and then, damn, I could have swore there was one for Shield. I don't know. And then, of course, with Arcane Guardian, then that gives me plus 900 armor for 20 seconds when I'm damaged. I mean, but there's a 15% chance of that. When it does go off, yeah. So then, like, I get, like, an extra freaking amount of armor. Okay. At this point, I'm just messing around. But I'm going to go after my, yeah, I'm going to go after my Lich now. So, yeah, let's do this. Kane's probably going to die. I don't know. But, I did set up my parents on. I almost forgot. Alright. Let's see. Everest. Gaia, Cambria. Don't really want to do that.
Everything in its place.
Cervantes. I think I'm just gonna go ahead and attempt and hope like heck that this actually works. No, not that one. I want Cervantes. Yeah, so it's not that difficult to do. I'm going to be dealing with enemies that start at level 55, and they'll go up to like 75, and that's going to be a bit challenging. But I want to see how my setup works now. Yeah, it's like, but aren't you unranked? Was unranked. I mean, technically, my Warframe is being treated like it's being treated as if I have like my abilities at level 29. So I'm going to be doing stupid amounts of things. I'm also going to let this play up because yeah, it gives a chance for other people to possibly join in, but odds are they're not. I had to check my mic to make sure that I wasn't just talking and not doing anything.
You are here to sabotage their efforts. Start with the toxin mixer. My intel suggests there are rich enemy supply caches in the area, but I am unable to pinpoint their exact location. Search them out if you are willing to shoulder the added risk.
Let's see. Up. So I don't have the other, so it's, you know, what, 60%? Yeah, so yeah, and then have that stacked with the multiplier, so that's what, 120 right now? So quiet. I mean, I did turn the music down too, so the music is subtle. I got so many damn games I can play and stream now. And to think, man, when I first got my PS4, I barely had anything. Like, shoot. This was one of the games I started playing because I didn't have anything.
The mixer activates the toxin by combining it with a biocatalyst. Remove the biocatalyst to render the toxin harmless. Take care when destroying the biocatalyst cartridge. It is highly explosive. Good work. Now get to the injector.
Yeah, that's my answer. Just say screw it, just hit with raw damage. Oh, bro. Alright, fine, what? Screw you. So what I'm doing is I'm killing these little glowing people because they're the minions of the nemesis, the boss that I spawned. So I cannot truly get rid of my nemesis unless I find out the 3 keys that I need in order to properly vanquish them permanently. So that's what that little red circle is. Okay.
The injector is now in an unstable overdrive. Keep the Grineer away while it melts down.
Odd that it's out in the open like this, but okay. Alright, we're gonna actually have 2 beams. It's probably not the best idea. Dang it. Don't get him. That's alright, you'll do. That'll do, big. That'll do. Stop that. It's not for you. If I wanted more duration for that, I would. But it's like, I could just either claim a new victim or just stab him again. Alright, I forgot to put that mod on to take that off. So this is what I was talking about, because now I can just sit in this and just get all my health back. And in some cases, yeah, then my nemesis can just show up to fight me right there and then.
You just destroyed a massive batch of Grineer toxin. Good work.
Really?
Get to extraction.
Thought you got me, but you don't. So long, suckers! I see you. I'm tanking damage in that shield, which I can then throw at people and do damage. So my nemesis didn't show up at all. Now, there's an item that you can get. There's a drop chance for it.
Oh, little
There they are.
Too kind. I shall buy something lovely with this.
So then you can force a confrontation. So that's cool. So then you just straight up force a confrontation instead of, it's like, I think I know what it is I need to kill them with now. Let's go. Let's do it. So instead of waiting and playing their game, you can just, you can have them come to you, take them out, and then move on to the actual final confrontation, which takes place in space, just like they showed in the demo years ago. Okay. It's going to probably take a little bit. I'm still, that's the thing. It's like, all I need is 2. And then to figure out the proper order. Because then after that, we're going to go and do another thing. So I'll pull up their screen. It's going to take a little bit to load, but nemesis. Kuva Lich, Sister of Parvos, whichever one that you generate. So,
You are mine, little mate. No one else's.
so you see this right here? Yeah, that's the weapon I'm going to get if I kill her. So you see the stats. So her weakness is she's weak to toxic. She resists cold damage. She's immune to magnetic. The weapon is a Kuva Brahma, which is an explosive freaking bow and arrow. And the weapon has 51% radiation damage. And the weapon's damage type is determined based on a progenitor Warframe, whichever frame that you use to kill the larvaling, which would then evolve into the Lich. So since I used Octavia, that means that she's going to get radiation damage. Then this shows the abilities that they get. So as they rank up, they gain additional abilities. So they already start with the first one, I believe. I think. But then they do have their so they all have a mobility ability. But then they have this other stuff. So yeah. So this is Loki's disarm. Switch teleport, and then here's freaking so it uses Loki's abilities, which is odd, but okay. So here's this, and then here's your attempts. So for the fact that I actually tried to stab again. So this is a placeholder. This will sub for any of the other. This will sub for any of the actual keys. Then this is the You know, so this is where I'm currently running. You know, in the current order. So then this one, and then this one. This is a guess, and then this one is just a sub. So yeah. So then down here, once you start deciphering it, and you see how this little circle right here is filling up, then it turns into one of these. Then it's up full, and you see what it is. So now I know that this is one of them, but I don't know what the order is yet. So I have to take a chance. It's like, well, for the people who played Warframe, they already know what the hell this is, but for the people who don't, and who are actually kind of curious to see what the hell I'm streaming, okay. So, these are called Requiem Mods. These go on your little hacking RoboCop style spike thing. And, you know, so then, you know, there you go. So, and these are like power words that can be used to break through and actually kill the thing. Burst stream will probably want to take off and replace with something. I don't know what though. Huh. Oh no, 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 no. Go back. I forgot to put on my arcane. And I could totally see them doing something here. Where it's like, no, no, no. We're going to nerf this now. And it's like, okay, well fine. Just drop it down to like, I don't know, 75 or 85%. You know, but don't just take it all, you know, and just like shoot it in the foot and just like, oh, okay, see. It's like 50%. Like, please don't do that. That's how you piss people off. I don't want to do nothing anymore. So let's see if I actually have anybody here public. Nope. And this is why I don't go to friggin' Region Chat while streaming, because no, Region Chat is a mess. So I'm not doing index. It's fine. It's whatever. Don't care. What I care about is actually trying to level my stuff and do some other things. I'll go back to the Zariman probably with a couple of my clanmates, and we'll do some stuff so you guys can see some of the stuff that's going on in there. I don't want to burn myself out too much on that content because we're going to have some more stuff.
There is a large platoon of Grenier Marines stationed here. Leave no one standing.
So the other electric gun, the one that outright. Alright. Oh, that was the thing that I didn't do. I didn't put on the other mods, so because I had a thing with my cat where we had like this bond, so I could actually heal the cat while he, you know, so we both would do his ragdoll so hard. So I could heal the cat by doing melee damage, and he could also heal me by doing melee to enemies. Don't run from me. Stop it. So, yeah. In order to get the thing, you have to kill him with the thing. Oh, look at you. Thinking this big shot. You ain't nothing. You think this is a game? It's a video game, but yeah. Oh, nah. Oh, good. It's been fun. Well, fun for me. Not for you. But then, like I said, Magus Repair, so I can actually heal. It was like your operator looks different. Yeah, that's another thing from like the new war. Oh shit! When we get to Javiri, we might actually get a little bit more into it. But right now, it's just stuff happened. We got more questions than answers now, I guess. I don't know. Wait. I don't know. It's kind of frustrating because it's not exactly what I guess that's the thing. It's like I bought into the hype and everything, and then I expected things to go a certain way. Didn't go a certain way. You know, instead it did something else, and well, as a result, I'm kind of disappointed because of how it went and all, but it's whatever. You run into my shield, you idiot. Where's that other guy? Come here. Yeah, that was just a stupid amount of damage. Don't run. Just gonna die tired. Who's still here? I knew it. Kane, back me up here. What are you doing? Who are you killing? That cat is bloodthirsty. You come back here. Yeah. 2, 1. Kane, get over here. See, Magus Repair only works on Warframes. So you can't heal stuff like sentinels, cats, dogs, moas. You showed up! Yay!
Oh, no you don't. Get back here.
No, I have another enemy that I want to kill too. Look, see they're right here. And you also get a thing, you also get a little bit of progress for trying to kill them. Well, you don't get a chance to hit me with
Show
that.
me what you have learned. I have learned that it takes only 8 pounds of force to remove a human ear.
Oh, I forgot they counter when they... Aye! Pick me up. Good boy.
Oh, I
Distance.
love
So that's automatic. That's 1. Yeah, that's the sub.
Oh, little mate, I will not die.
Let's see if this is the second.
The old
No,
blood
it's not the second.
will
So
make
it might either... So it's either the first or the third. So we'll find out. So now she's going to leave Earth and go to another planet, and we start all over again. One trying to avoid that because that does a stupid amount of damage and can possibly kill you. If you're on a very, very flimsy Warframe, then yeah, it will definitely kill you. Murder! Stealth attacks, man. Hello! Kane, I need you to back me up here. So, yeah, I gotta switch up my build for the cat because I had a thing where we attack and we keep each other alive, like I was saying. So, I hit an enemy with melee, and then he's healed for a percentage of the total amount of melee damage I do. And you've seen the numbers when I'm melee attacking, so my pet is virtually invincible as long as I'm still meleeing something, and it's still alive. And then there's a mod like that for the pet, where the pet can also do it. Hunter Recovery, it's called, I believe. So then when they attack, then they do the same thing. So a percentage of the damage that they do goes to me. And then of course you can bump that damage up by using you know, Warframe abilities or whatever that can augment the damage on your pet. So you just saw what the vampire cat can do. What was it called? Transfusion. So you saw I died, only to have Kane pick me back up because you know. Stop that. Damn, this is a Wendy's. Okay. I don't know, I'm a lot more random when it's just me babbling. Why did I go to this? That's not what I wanted to do. Go down here, Parazon. Let's see. So then it'll also show it on here. So as you can see, this was striked out. This is not it. So it might either be the first or the third. And I'd rather not keep stabbing because they get stronger and they get additional abilities and their level go up and all that. So no. But what I want is I want to kind of play around. Let's see. Let's see if this is the third or the fourth. If anything, let's stick this on front and see if this works. Because then we can just guess. Like I said, if you have two, then there you go. Now it's just a matter of figuring out which is the first one and which is the last one. Because this, well, which is the first, which is the last, which is the first and which is second. The first two. Then you can put one of these on here to take the place of the third. And you don't have to worry about solving the whole puzzle. And there you go. It's already done. Or hell, you can get lucky and like there is the first one. The other two are correct. I don't know. I had the idea that, oh, okay, well, the things rhyme. So it's probably the next one. And odds are that ain't it. Okay, so, buddy. We don't want duration, we want, no. That's to attack them for, which actually ain't that bad. And then plus 25% companion damage on enemies. So that's no doubt a bump up. So you can't put both of these on. So I can't have enhanced vitality and link health. Besides, if I do this, then you'll see his health goes down dramatically. Now, I have a question. DE, why can we not put this on Sentinels? They die too easily. Like, in a mission like that, it would have been already dead. Just a simple AoE would have killed it. Okay, so this is the mod I was talking about. You know, the vice versa. See, because Hunter Recovery, see, he's doing 30% life steal. Okay. And then this does 36% life steal. So, here's your pet by a percentage of the damage you deal with melee attacks. Now, here's the thing, because this is like an old mod called Life Strike, which is still in the game. But, you know, so essentially what you need is you don't actually have to upgrade that all the way. I picked the wrong thing. See, so it's 6% of my overall melee, and you see me hit like what, triple digits? I mean, not triple digits, 6 digits. Yeah, so I only need the 6%, and then I'll be able to do even more. So let's see, Hunter Synergy, no. Attack Enhance, no. Flame Gland, no. Instead, what I want to do is I'm going to put on, not Swipe, but Sharpen Claws, because this is Armor Strip. So, yeah. Because I have other builds here where I was doing some stupid shit to see what I can do. Because I have Synth Deconstruct and Synth Fiber. Because, you know, boom, chance, 25% chance to drop health orb when they're killed if they've been injured by my pet. And then, combo with that, health orbs increase armor for companions by 100% for 12 seconds. So, essentially, give them a little bit more in the tank. Try to keep them up. Because the other thing that I would have done is put Medi Pet Kit back on, since that it heals them while they're up, and then it also extends their bleed out timer if they ever go down. And I'm trying to have Kane built in a way that he rarely ever goes down, or at least rarely ever dies. We'll take this off. We're going to put another mod back on. Shred would have been good for that, but we'll just put Vital Sense on, so that we can actually take advantage of the... That's the thing, like, I don't really dip that hard into crit damage for some reason. Alright, where you go to now? Saturn, Mars. Mars. I don't know why I went to Saturn first.
My playground expands.
So I'm gonna be just full level. No. Better to do those early rather than when they're when there's a fair chance that they'll show up and you gotta defend the console or whatever, and then boom, come in, one shot the thing, it's over. Want another melee mod for Sentinels. Well, I mean, not a melee mod, but another melee weapon for Sentinels. Also, I'd like for the Volcax to get a reduction on that reload speed. Does it really need 6 seconds? 4 at most, please. I get it, it's a rocket launcher. Come on, man. It's like, you know, it's like a sniper rifle almost. You know how, like, then you have to, like, eject the casing and then, like, put the next round in. You know, so it's a single shot sniper kind of deal. But come on.
But I am unable to pinpoint their exact location. Search them out if you are willing to shoulder the added risk.
I just slid past him. Yeah. I don't know. I never really was a semi-auto person. I really didn't have travel time. Okay. I'm probably gonna call it after this mission is over, though. Been a little hungry, so I know. But yeah, it's like it's late. We got food, so yeah. Well, wait until he loads in to kill this guy. That's the thing. The more people that you have, the more stuff that you can do. The more of these little guys there are. See? So we're keeping each other alive. Like I said, if you saw my health dip, and then it goes back up because he starts killing people. Since I'm streaming, it's probably also going to take a moment for doing that. 2, 1. And then healed him right back up.
The reactor is going into stasis. Now is your chance to complete this sabotage. Use whatever you can to make sure it never works again.
I guess we could put the ice back in, to pull it, so we can. Because if we make it fire, then it's going to throw everything off. Seriously.
The reactor has gone critical. Get to extraction immediately.
Because now there's a 5-minute time limit to finish the mission. Great. You got magnetic. Or electric, you know. You can pop those bubbles quickly. There you go. Wait, it was an Exodus? Really? That's interesting. Yeah, because those magnetic bubbles can strip your energy. They can, they can also pull you in, and it does that magnetic distortion crap. It's not fun.
The first resource cache.
There's no time to go find the other ones. I guess that's it then.
Oh, little meat. Too kind. I shall buy something lovely with this.
Yeah, I want to tear
weapon,
stuff
perhaps.
up with that bow. Because if you're familiar with the lens, the corpus bow, then you got a Grenier version, except it doesn't have like the infinite ammo. Well, it's not even infinite ammo. It's you start to pick up sniper / bow ammo to get back. I think. I'm trying to remember. I know you gotta do that with the Brahma, but I think with the lens you don't have to. I can't remember. There's also another weapon I want to fiddle around with. Oh, the scatter bombs. Oh, because I already like that about the other thing. Oh, he was starting off the mobile defense. My bad. Alright, well, I think that I've done enough here. Because honestly, I'm just going to keep on, and it's not going to be more of the same. But, yeah, alright. Well, come here, buddy. You did good out there. Good, fuzzy creature of the night. I gotta change his, I gotta change his colors, his textures aren't all that good with that. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed. And I will see you later for more of this, or maybe even, maybe an audio stream or Darksiders 2, who knows. But I will see you guys next time. I hope you have a fantastic day, night, wherever it is, wherever you are. Y'all take care.